So welcome to a foreigner in the Philippines. So we're here in Ate Bet's farm.
Yeah, so we tied up because it's already growing, the branches, it's already growing. So our dilemma, hopefully when we're able to, we're gonna clean this up. We already started putting some rice straw on some areas. On that side, it's not as grassy as this side, so we will clear this. But as you notice, uh, that the branches of the dragon fruit is already growing, so that's why I tied it. So we are signal number we got a typhoon the other Tuesday. We are signal number 4, and we're glad that we're not badly affected, although there are some parts of Visayas, especially Cebu, that is really devastated by the typhoon. So now we got another typhoon. We're under signal number 1 here in Taliban, some parts of Bohol. But the main typhoon, the eyes of the typhoon is somewhere in Luzon. So we hope it will melted. So as you see here, the dragon fruit is the branches here. The sanga, it's already growing. So I need to tie it. So I need to tied it. So hopefully next week we could able to hire some people to tie it, and then also put the rice, continue putting the rice through. Because that's the disadvantage if you got big farm. You know that you need to clear it. You know. But the satisfaction in growing, in seeing your hard work turns out, it really feels good. So we got now here. So some areas it's already been a lot of grass growing, in just a matter of weeks. So but that other part we already maintain. We're planning about the, what do you call that, the weed whacker, but we understand the concern that the blades could break some of the branches. But I'm thinking only on the middle because there's a big difference. We got a distance on it. So we'll consider just a small mower. I call it mower, just like that. Then just doing that to help, not to, so that the one that is closer to the dragon fruit post, we'll just do it by hand. But on the middle, we could use the mower, which is like this, to help clearing the area, maintain that clearing. So I will not go on the grassy portion because there are some other it might be there's some little centipede or whatever. So we'll just stick on the clear ground. open this, look at this. Here, here, lovely. So there are already branches that are growing. So somebody commented about our ways that we use a bamboo post. You know, it's still strong because there's a cement inside. So there's a cement inside, and it's on more economical. Because if you use the what do you call that? If you use the cement, it's quite expensive. You know, plus the labor, doing the post, so it's quite expensive. So we do this, and then when we're able to get income on it, then we will bit by bit transport it later on the cement post. But for now, as what I researched there, because there's another farm that doing the bamboo using the bamboo with cement inside, and it lasted for 5 years. You know, so that will, I'm sure I'm sure it will work. And as I said, I'm targeting 500 dragon fruit. So we are now on 350. So I'm targeting for 500 dragon fruit. You know, and it's quite expensive. You know, it's quite expensive, the dragon fruit branch, because I bought this for 30 pesos per branch but it's good quality because I get on this on the farm in Sagbayan. So I'm very careful so that it will not break. So when it's growing up here, it will go that. So it's not long pole, so that it will, as I said, it's 6 months to 1 year, and you could able to produce fruits on this. But depending on how you're taking care, how you cultivate the soil. So that's why we started to do the rice straw, because it eventually, when it's gonna deteriorate, or what you call that, turns into old uh, grass, then it will be one of the fertilizer on it. And also we are trying to collecting um, some carabao poop, some chicken poop. So there are some already that is growing, as you see there. Yeah. So we will clear that area there. So we will hire some workers to clear that area, because we clear this area first, and after on that, you know. So as I said, it's just we can do quicker, you know, but it's just about to pay the workers, and at the same time to give them a livelihood out of this. So that's our goal. Lovely.
Kuan ka natin dako ka na. Ano natin mga taas naman eh. Uy, ikaputol.
only the beginning. It is hard, you know, it's only the beginning. But once the fruits are started to shown, then that's the satisfaction is in. You know, I chatted with my co-agent that is also selling some land. She got only 16 posts of dragon fruit, and she says that because she saw my post about it, and she said, "Oh, ma'am, is that the bamboo that you only use?" I said, "No, there is a cement inside." And she said, "Oh, that's good because when they're growing, it's very heavy." And she said, "I got 16 dragon fruit posts, and that's help on the tuition fee of my child." You know, so because it's I imagine that 150 pesos per kilo, and it's only 10 fruits, and it's already 1 kilo. Mhm. So eventually, in the last couple of years, you know, in the following years, it will really be sustainable. You know, it will this way. That's our target, to make it sustainable. That could produce some income. You know, not just for us, but at the same time, it also benefit others. So that's the goal on this dragon fruit farm. Wala na isod. Again, if you're looking for property here in Bohol, you know, if you look anywhere, what do you call that, beach lot, farm lot, or any residential lot, if you want to retire here in Bohol, message me. I could help you to find your dream property here in Bohol. And if you're looking for a place to stay for the meantime while you're still roaming around where you're gonna retire, or where you're gonna, you know, you decided where to live, we have a place where it's very affordable and comfortable, you know, and it's very aware. It's not yet totally finished, but we could able to accommodate you. So message me on my Facebook page, Elizabeth Martin, or in WhatsApp 0977-320-4650. Thank you, and God bless. Bye bye.